This video helps you give you a brief guide of how to put the unit together. Now the Panasonic display come in several parts, all pre-numbered. 1, 2, that's the 2 base, 3, 4, bottom 2 panels, 5, 6, the upper 2 panels. Now before you get started, you want to put the two pallets next to each other. The length used to be 80 inches. And then you want to join the two pallets together with the screws provided. And the depth is 48 inches. After you put the base on the pallet, and also you need to join the two bases, then you can start put the back panel on. There are 6 hole positions on one panel, or the back wall, whatever you call it. You make sure you tighten all 6 screws with a Phillips head screwdriver. Certainly you've got to open the door to access that. And the keys to each door is also numbered. After you tighten the bottom, between the two panels or cabinets, there are also 2 screw positions to allow you to join it horizontally. And similarly, you can then start to build on cabinet or panel 5 and 6. Now when doing this, you are securing the panel on top and the bottom, as well as panel number 5 and 6 horizontally. Now when working on these tall cabinets or panels, you would need several people and stepladder or a stool to make sure someone is holding that in the right position and prevent that from falling during installation. Then you want to put the several metal brackets in the back. This is to add more security and also help hold the unit together, especially underweight when TV is hung in the front. Now we look at the front and try to put together the black crescent piece. The black crescent piece have 3 decorative caps to secure that to the back wall. Now you will notice the speakers have screws that you can hang on. Now before you install this decorative nut, you first thread the all-thread to it, and then use the spacer. Let this all-thread pass through the spacer, then secure that to the back wall. There are 3 of these on 3 corners of this black crescent piece. One more thing, when you hang the speakers, you put a screw on in there, you want to make sure you put some glue, it's called a special glue, to make sure your screw is tightened properly. That will help reduce the impact of vibration by the speakers. The crescent comes in 2 pieces, therefore it's necessary to join that at the back. And you use a long screwdriver to reach those holes. But you don't have visibility to it unless you open the doors on the left and the right, where you can have a good visual of where the screw is going to. Now we made these holes not a big cutout to make sure that this display look good from the front and the back. This corner is a little bit hard to work with, but use your time. That will give you better integrity of the flatness of the black crescent in the front. The next thing you want to do is to connect the wires for the LED lights behind the black crescent. I'm sorry, the next to do is the shelves. The shelves are pre-assembled with the brackets. All you need to do is to secure those 3 screws to the back wall. And repeat the same process for the other side of the display. Then you want to join these 2 shelves horizontally. Here comes the wire connections. Between the 2 black crescent pieces, there is a connector. Simply plug that in and tug it inside. There will be a second connecting spot. Now in this view you see the header. That's where you can slide a graphic in that channel. Here is where you tuck the second connect point behind this wall through this hole. And then this position is ready for the adapter which goes to the power source. So take that little connector out from the back and join that with the power source. Well, thank you for watching this instruction video.